Ian, any advice for someone thinking of opening a used retro gaming shop other than don't? I would just say check to make sure you're the only one in the vicinity.
Well, here's the
You
deal.
know?
You got to look around. If there's other ones in the vicinity, you have to make sure that you're going to be able to compete with their prices in a meaningful way. You also want to go in and see what they're offering, or more specifically not offering, that you can offer. Something that I hate to say this, something that I find very frequently in video game stores, independent ones, is what they're not offering is customer service. I realize that I've been portrayed as an ass in Pat's videos, and I can come across as snarky, but I really do try to make sure everyone who's in the store is enjoying themselves and having a good time, and I always try to give them good advice. Build up a huge collection of games. Build up so many games that you do not ever have to go to flea markets or Craigslist to re-up your stock. You need to have enough games to last yourself until you get trade-in business coming. That's really, really important, and I cannot stress that enough. I really cannot stress that enough. If you're going to open a store, have doubles, triples, multiples, and just have a ton. It's going to be tougher for you now, because back when, say, Treg, the owner at Luna Video Games, did it, he was buying games when I was buying games, back when you could get a lot of good stuff for very cheap at flea markets. Now that's going to be really tough. You're going to kind of have to do it off your own collection, and your collection's going to have to be big. Either that, or you're going to have... So
you're saying to get started, you need a massive collection.
Yeah, you need a massive collection, because you're not going to just fall into the collection.
I could start a store, but unless you have a collection in mind, it's going to be tough.
Right. You could try things like, opening promotions where you offer a shitload of credit in return for certain stuff, and you can be selective so that you can build up your stock that way. Whenever we run low on stock, for a certain system, like the Wii or 360, we will always do trade in any 3 games that aren't sports games, even if they're worth nothing, just like $1, and we'll give you an extra 15 in credit. So I mean, you can have garbage games laying around, and it doesn't matter. We just need stuff on our shelves, because that stuff that looks useless to us or to you is something that someone's still going to pick up for $5. It just looks nicer when your shelves get emptier. So I could actually offer a lot of advice. I'm going to stop there, but make sure that the competition's not too heavy in your area. Make sure you're good at customer service. Make sure you're well stocked for opening.
Then sell Pat the NES Punk Volume 1 and 2 and 3.
I gotta tell you, our profit margins have skyrocketed since we've started doing that.